This program has been running for a year, and no, it's not mining crypto, it's not cracking password, it's not generating Rubik's Cube algorithms. All it does is this. Takes a number, if the number is even, divides it by 2, if the number is odd, then it multiplies it by 3 and adds 1. And then repeats again and again and again until the number reaches 1. You can try to do it yourself. Just pick any number, let's say 7. So you go 7, 22, 11, 34, and so on. Eventually, you end up at 1. And actually, every number that anyone ever tested does this, which makes the next part a little ridiculous, because no one in the entire history of mathematics has proven that this always happens for every number. And it's called Collat's conjecture, and it's almost 100 years old. So this seems obviously true. And why would someone run a computer program doing that for a year? And the answer is because, well, there are two ways of solving this problem. One is just to prove it, but for that you have to be a mathematical genius from another planet. But the second way is to disprove it, and that's much, much simpler. Just one corner example would be enough to solve this unsolved problem and win Fields medal, probably. This is exactly what my program is trying to do. It just runs on trying numbers, one after another, looking for a number that breaks this rule. And mathematicians and programmers have already tested a lot of numbers, like actually a lot. 2 to the power of 60. So one day I thought, if all of the numbers up to 2 to the power of 60 were already tested, it wouldn't make much sense for me to start with 1. I would start way higher. And here's the trick here. You don't actually have to run all the numbers to reach 1. You can just go bottom-up approach. So if you already tested a bunch of numbers below a certain threshold, then you can just take the next number and stop immediately whenever it reaches below this threshold. This is one optimization. And there's another one which you can do all of these operations in binary. So dividing by 2 in binary is just shifting bits to the right, so discarding the last 0. And because you do divide by 2 while the number is even, you can just strip away all the zeros by binary shift. So this is very efficient. But even with these optimizations, the result, absolutely nothing interesting happens. No loop, no divergence, no counterexamples. Every number behaved nicely and just eventually fell down. So the most interesting result that I can share from this 1-year research is this plot right there. It shows the drop of my excitement over time. So at the beginning, my dopamine level was very high. I was constantly awaiting this notification and preparing mentally the Fields Prize acceptance speech. But over time, it slowly approached 0. It actually dropped pretty quickly, like I think 2 weeks, I already stopped hoping for magic to happen. And if you want, I can share. I'm actually going to put the source code in the description so you can save 40 minutes of your life and then waste the next 1 year learning about humility. Good luck.